96 yards in the season opener for Washington
I turned it
at
on,
Arizona. Comes back for 20 against Indianapolis, and then 120, a big performance against Green Bay.
I said, Drew
best,
Brees was running my play last night, man.
The defense's fear.
Damn. That was on me because I was turning my broadcast on. But it's all
he didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play
still
clock.
second and
He was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
I love to have 2nd and 3 though, but
now they'll run it on the toss. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We gotta let you know, we out here. We out here.
There we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching.
I like that
film.
defense.
You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
I know.
He allows the blocks to set up.
Yeah, on 18.
If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
I don't know about this play. This might not.
On first down, Smith. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They already know what I'm doing.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it
you had good coverage back there, but I had to play though.
It looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready
for this. That was a touchdown right there,
but
when he got it
right
in
out
there.
of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Of course you
can
see it. It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Second and 10, Smith again. Here's a screen to Powell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right?
The loss kind of hurt them a little bit.
Screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third?
Yellow.
A shotgun snap for Smith. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
That was a what, sir? That was a what? Did he say interception?
Sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all right.
Throwing again is Smith.
Oh my! What?
He
what?
lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They
oh my God!
The ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of
getting no
down,
defense.
Contact, the turnover ensues.
That was EA right there. Damn cowgirl. No, what? They. You know, you ain't gonna do shit. No.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be taken
They
down.
They knew that was a
right
touchdown.
on the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I did score. EA helped you out.
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive
EA
linemen
helped you
will
out,
take
man.
the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Where their plan didn't work, EA helps you out, man.
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9.
How many times me and you played Day? He ain't never dropped that play. Of course you don't.
2nd down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight
Go
end.
ahead, bring that man
big
out.
Part of any passing offense nowadays.
That's what I know, boy. I can run that shit all day long. And boy, go drop the damn ball. But it's all right. You know what quarter we waiting on.
Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, as it is Cowboy
the game winning quarter.
They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man, it's Austin. And he works it across the 25.
You want to go to Tavon? Okay.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Dang, man, I'm still mad about that damn fumble.
After the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Man, you was nowhere near that damn ball. Coming from good defense.
And again, it's Prescott. Austin's got it left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
It was an easy drive.
Forget about
like
the
cakewalk.
run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Let me get there. I'll find what I need to find.
1st down, Prescott. Looking left side.
You better throw that thing.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a 10-yard pickup,
Damn
and it moves
right.
the chains.
Damn right.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
They got this.
Side complete.
Okay.
That's Austin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Prescott yet again. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
I told you you gonna fuck up. Did I tell you you gonna fuck up somewhere?
30-yard line.
Did I tell you you gonna fuck up somewhere?
I'm just taking a glance real quick at next week's games in the NFL.
Did I tell you you
Chiefs
gonna fuck
at
up
Browns,
somewhere?
that's kind of intriguing. Obviously, the Browns are struggling, Charles, but Mayfield and Mahomes, that's going to be a fun quarterback battle.
It's going to be a blast, isn't it? Maybe they can recreate their day when they played against each other in college, when Mayfield had transferred from Texas Tech to Oklahoma. Mahomes is now the starting quarterback at Texas Tech. Mayfield throws for 545 and 7 touchdowns, and the better game was had by Mahomes. Now, Mahomes' team lost, but individually, 734 yards, 5 touchdowns, and ran for 85 yards more. It's unbelievable. I thought both of their arms would fall off at the the end of that game.
Those are some Big 12 stats right there. Now, you've got the stat sheet from that game in front of you. How many times did Mahomes throw it?
He threw it 88 times.
That's unbelievable.
88. I think that game ended probably 2 days later after kickoff. I mean, it's unreal how long it took.
I called it.
To throw on second down is Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun on third down, Smith.
Oh, come on.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Give me that back. Give me that shit back.
Intercepted. Picked up at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's DJ Swag though right there. That's DJ Swag. What the fuck name is?
He's going to pop it into the air. And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
You thought you had it on my head, didn't you?
Washington's offense set to take over again here. You saw them last week against the New York Giants. 20-13, the Redskins wanted to get to 5-2. And Charles, that's their best start in a decade since 2008.
And they're doing it a little bit differently than anyone would have expected because from the time they signed Adrian Peterson, they became a true run-first team. And he looks like the 2008 version of himself. Had 149 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 64-yard sprint for one of those TDs. His 15th career touchdown to 50-plus yards. That ties Barry Sanders for the most all-time among running backs. He really looks great.
Is that right?
And if you look at the Redskins' remaining schedule,
it's
the easiest in terms of winning percentage. So things looking bright in D.C.
The only team on their schedule that leads their division right now, and it has a winning record, the Houston Texans.
I see what you doing, boy. I see you.
I see you. Defense.
Okay.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds
I see what
remaining
you're doing.
in half number one.
I see what you're doing. I like it, too. I love it.
Tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Smith now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete.
Oh, come
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to go up top again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the off-row corner, Josh Norman. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The clock, 2nd quarter, time or two and get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely
Man, why you
perfect
throwing
sense.
Josh
Run it
Gordon
and
like
get out
that?
of there.
Talk
But I'm
about
just
throwing over
wondering
that
if the
nigga head.
pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And just
Go there if
25
he want
seconds
to.
to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
25 seconds. Didn't feel
After
that.
the interception, here's Smith.
Nope.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... It's caught inside the
I just did
25.
something right there, though, boy.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, gun.
From the red zone now, Smith. Off to Geis on the screen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Damn.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good.
Mug
And
sped
this
up
will
on the
remain a
accuracy, man. I
scoreless
hate when they do
game.
that.
Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half
Of course you think that you
play.
can get the ball back.
So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for
So
something
certain,
as the second half gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Get that man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments
It
were
do
made.
make
The
sense,
defenses
man.
have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better and trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I hear you,
Stayed in
Dave.
great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him
I know.
communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gotta stop him.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Wide open receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Come on, y'all. Damn.
Prescott on first down. And that is
Intercept that
incomplete.
thing.
The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And now it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, hard to believe we're already at the halfway point of the season, less than 100 days
I
now
don't
until
like you
Super Bowl
took it back.
53. Right now, Chiefs-Rams, they appear to be so good, but give me one other contender in each conference that could press them.
Well, let's start in the AFC. If you're going to give me a strong contender or have me pick a strong
Put
contender,
that shit back with him, man.
you
Don't
never
knock
take
it
New
back.
England out of it. And don't forget, New England has the victory over Kansas City, albeit at home in New England. But still, Tom Brady and the Patriots, never count them out. If we want to pick a dark horse team out of the AFC, how about the Los Angeles Chargers? Philip Rivers and crew throwing it around. They'll get Joey Bosa back
Why
a little
you
bit later in the
there a
season to help
minute,
provide
man?
better pass rush. If that happens, they can compete with anyone. If I flip it up to the NFC side, New Orleans right now looks a very strong
We just want to
contender,
give you a
playing
bar
very well
hood, man.
defense,
That's
and
all.
Drew Brees is flinging it like crazy, and Alvin Kamara is running it and catching it. But how about this for a dark horse? The Seattle Seahawks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
But with that incompletion, I want to take a look ahead to Sunday night, Charles. Packers-Patriots only going to be the second all-time meeting between Brady and Rodgers.
Yeah, they met in Lambeau in 2014. Aaron Rodgers' Packers team won the game, I believe, was it 26-21. And head-to-head, Tom Brady had a nice night.
I see you playing that linebacker.
Yards and 2 touchdowns. But Aaron Rodgers, 368 and 2 touchdowns. I can't wait to see them go back and forth in this one. I hope it turns into that type of a shootout game where, you know, one team scores, here comes the other, and both of them have big games.
Do you think it's eating it, Brady? I know he's had a lot of success.
I
He's
didn't
never
either, but you
beaten
gave
Aaron
it to him,
Rodgers.
so I take
I
it
don't
to
know
give
that
him,
it's
sir.
eating at him, but he's the type of guy that is always looking for motivation. And at this stage of his career, he has to search to find it because he's done everything. Yeah, being
I
down
hear you,
1 to
Dave. Try to
Aaron
get
Rodgers,
picked.
gotta be a motivator for him for Sunday.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Out to the left here to Reed.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball
I had to.
downfield.
Shit, I gotta get up
But when
out
you
of
can
there.
pick it up in big
This is the
chunks
closest I've been
and
since the
strike
game
like
started.
that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that
I
can
know
knock
what you
a
tried to
defense off
stop,
balance,
Dave.
that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Double. You guys go 52.
Oh shit. It's all right. It's still first goal, first down. I don't like the defense he was in no damn way. So.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Hell no. That's why I was trying to guess who was coming. Shit.
Five. You got 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Got in there, baby.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
You been had to go. What you mean?
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I wasn't going to miss him forever. Shit.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Shit. The game manager know what time it is. Shit, it's time to go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
That make you
emulate.
pay,
Of course, they'd like to
man.
forget
Shit.
the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Hey, boy,
Finish
listen,
things
coach.
off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Oh, shoot. Damn.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. The 20. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. A really good
made the boy juke out of bounds. Why you juked out of bounds,
this
dude?
offense doesn't have a single point to its name. They're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them locked on their heels.
That's all
the
the time.
drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, get out there, get out there.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Stop holding me. Why you hold?
And taken down at the 21. Jonathan Allen able to drop.
Why you holding me, man? That nigga had me grab my down neck. He's about to choke my ass out on the field and shit.
This part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal.
I had my ass around my neck. Oh, what the fuck? I ain't called that.
Range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding.
And now here is another interception.
Give me that ball back. You can't beat the Redskins, baby.
And a big turnover there as
Redskins are for real, baby.
Back.
I sure did.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10.
Again.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Got some room at the 30.
Oh, he trying to rip the ball out, Dave.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the
I was going to wrong defense, too.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
5. You got 50.
I think he'll beat him.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too,
It'll
right?
be
So
all
how
right,
do you
man.
do that and not come
Somebody
back
will beat these Redskins
Think
one
about
of
all
these
the
days.
practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that
beat
they're
the
still
Rams
attacking,
twice.
yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now Smith. Pressure, and he's going to be taken
He had all that
down.
cover. I wouldn't
They
throw that
sack him
shit.
back right around the 44.
I'll take
And
this
now,
sack.
defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
I'll take it.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd
I had
down.
to, man. You trying to get me on my shit, man. You trying to get me off my kilter and shit.
And
'Cause you want the
defensively
ball
trying to
back,
beat
sir.
the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they
You call
do.
timeout for?
Calling it with 2:04 left. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
52. Good, Liz. Orange. Let's go. 15.
Damn right.
Now Smith.
Oh!
Chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
I used to like that play right there. I used to like that play right there.
What transpires after this? Here's Tressway
he brought the hammer.
Kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Come on, no.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
I'm going to talk to you in a minute, Gary. I'm playing the game right
end
now.
zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet.
Look out, miss you in the backfield.
Interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I got you by the shoestring. What you mean?
Jonathan Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
All I know, I got you by the shoestring. And what happened downfield, I don't know nothing about, because I was focused on the quarterback. Oh, what?
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Redskins are for real, baby. Yeah, I seen that. We had everything coming, boy.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached. Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane, and knock it away as we just saw there.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th
You got a
down.
minute to do something, man. I ain't rushing you. You got all this time in the world. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Redskins are going to win the football game.
That's what you get for talking about my dude when he dropped his pass like that. Shit, that was defense right there. That's defense right there. That's defense right there. Like you told me, my dude dropped the ball like that.
And that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become
He got blocked better than that now.
Possession game. This one not fully over
Let
yet.
that little man get off on you like that.
Loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play.
I mean, you both screwed up.
A way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they stop them short of a first down.
That's AP. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, you threw him up in there, but they ain't give me the touchdown, though.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run for it with Peterson. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
I see you.
Smith going to throw it. His pass caught with the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add
the
the extra
Redskins for
point.
real, boy.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14.
They said the same shit. We beat the Rams twice. We beat the New Orleans. We beat Tommy Boy. We all beat everybody. We beat the Eagles.
Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson.
I already know you've been watching videos on how to stop that shit. I already know.
We had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points.
I already know. I already know that's what you've been watching.
It's just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know.
Before seeing the David Ball play and put that motherfucker in YouTube and
still
shit.
competed until the final whistle.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday.
No, it ain't.
Friday. This is sweet. Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on.
Oh, so you to get paid for an hour?
Looking like money back, 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 money back. Me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they yeah, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like.
Oh, that's so funny.
Listen now, I just gonna look at myself. I'm taking everything back. I just walked into the room. The roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life.
Oh, man.
Baby lay, waist snatch. Back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina. Belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, throw Barbie Friday. This is sweet. Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a.
Well, he tried to get through all my damn plays, ain't he?
Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they gangsta.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Whew. Oh, yeah, he will. He be on there now and then when he trying to get his business started and shit like that, so.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And his first pass is incomplete.
Better jump on it.
It's always a battle.
He
Who's going to win on first down?
Oh, he'll brother coming for a drop. He don't got a
4
couple
yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
He want to try to jump under my passes and things. Game manager, so we got to be a little bit more careful.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
I got to. You in there come for a drop. In there drop thing. I want to drop back and look at my quarterback's eyes. I can't be having that.
Hey, watch it. Good list. Orange. Yeah, 52.
Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 and also a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Listen, y'all. Listen. What you is?
On first down, Smith.
Oh, Lord.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Man, he put too much on that thing.
Oh, man, that was close. An opportunity to change momentum. Big play.
Yeah, he threw it to you. I guess he got confused with jersey he got on.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah, 52, 52.
I hear you over there.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
Oh, dang, I forgot I put him right there.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
can't wait till they rookie
like
running back come back next season. Boy, he gonna be something serious.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He finds
hold on to it. There you go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Redskin first down. As Smith so from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
I know, boy. I thought he was going to fumble that thing.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
No.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I know.
Didn't have a receiver.
That's about to break my damn heart.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion
on
first, now right 2nd and 10. Here's Smith to throw again. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 22.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way. And now the
I knew it. He didn't want to get down for nothing.
When I see a play like that,
I tried to slide him on too.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own
That's on me though,
17-yard
Alex.
line.
I shouldn't put your ass out there like that, but shit, it was wide the fuck open.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move
I had to stay
laterally
home.
and
There's
open up
me
a
right
crease
there.
that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Stay home.
Second down, Prescott. Over the middle, hits Austin. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That throw good for
I'm
only
trying
a
to stop
couple.
you
It brings
here.
up third down.
I'm trying to
One
make sure
thing we
you don't get
know,
nothing.
he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Prescott from the gun on third. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
46, 46.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I hear you, Dave. What? You over there? No, he tried to stop my playbook.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
We'll see about
you're able
that,
to hit a
sir.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Austin's got it left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And again, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they bring him to the
wrap him
ground
up. There
just
you go.
shy of
I like that tackle
midfield.
right there, boy. You wrap his ass up.
13 yards
Shit,
that
you can't see
time at a first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Stepping up, he'll try
Dang,
and
man.
run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
No, I didn't. I had you covered apparently.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Y'all wrapping
complete.
their ass up. I love
And
it, man.
past
I
the
love it, y'all
35,
wrapping
he'll be
their ass up,
dropped a
boy.
yard or two
Trying
shy
to take
of
my
the
life.
30.
It might get some
They
yards,
give
but
him
y'all gonna
14
wrap their
yards
ass
that
up, though.
time and a fresh set of downs. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Oh, that nigga 6 for 6? Oh, hell no.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
I'll change that shit up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Austin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Here come Elliott.
On second down, Elliott.
I told you, here come Elliott, y'all. Did I tell you?
That time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second
down.
Here
come Elliott.
What I like to say.
That nigga was coming.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought
He
that was a great
again.
spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Ain't they holding?
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here,
like that,
a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out?
Oh, my God.
This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
Like this.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going.
I ain't worried about it, though. We had games like this. I ain't kidding. We always seem to prevail, too. Okay, you got your touchdown. Congratulations.
Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
We'll see about that. Ah, shit, I ain't got 26 seconds. I ain't to do that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Yeah, not really.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Smith.
How y'all gonna let him come up? And I knew he was gonna come with him that time.
Jalen Smith in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back
Look at him talk, cause he got a little sound play lead.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
Man, that boy feeling good that he got a lead.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, CD, well, we have a second. We need to give a congratulations to Adam Vinatieri. Earlier in the year set the all-time mark for field goals, but now he's the league's all-time leading scorer. He passed Hall of Famer Morton Anderson.
How about that? And that was a record that Adam Vinatieri himself said, I didn't expect anyone to ever approach that record, let alone myself. And going into the game in Oakland, a lot of family and friends wanted to buy airline tickets, get out there and be there to celebrate. He had a groin injury, and he said, hey, you might want to hold off on that. I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to play. But play he did, and he set the record. He makes a strong case to be a first-ballot Hall of Fame guy when his time comes up.
That's something as a kicker. 2,547 career points. On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I know somebody had goddamn
and good for a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, my goodness.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
Yeah, we got to stop this shit here.
They'll give to Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2. It'll be second down.
I got to see him falling out there.
Oh, shit. And flies in like a missile.
You stop with the run, but you ain't killing me. You ain't killing me with the run. You killing me with the damn pass. That's what you got to do.
Second and 12. Prescott now.
Hey, look at this damn hole. Hold like a slumber. There we go.
He's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to get him for a loss of 5. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
Of course you got to try because you'll be up my team. So. You talking about 51-yard field goal.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are
more
athletic now
than
ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Boy, try to get down. He try to get down to get that thing. Ain't you?
Chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You do it. I can't take it from you.
2nd and 10, Smith again.
Oh, he broke on it. He broke on it. God damn.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
Play.
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Going to 53.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go, 46.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Hey, man, ain't letting me get no down.
He's sick. Just inside the 5, about the 4. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Can't let him score right here. Man.
The give is to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, come on, I had. He just playing with the goddamn tackle.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We don't win like 30 games straight.
That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's going to be knocked away.
Come on, man.
And incomplete.
Why he undercut my ball like that?
There to make the play in coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I ain't no turn no fucking me up though.
52. Alert.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball.
I ain't getting nothing on you, man. What you talking about?
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Smith on third down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And the play goes for 19 yards.
Give to him. He raised his down hand up, so he's going to get open. So I have
5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Got to do something. Got 4 minutes to do it.
Smith throwing again. He'll rifle this one
he
deep
got behind
right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 56 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, gun. Let's go yellow.
Again, Smith.
Come on, nigga.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And you love that damn blitz, don't you?
On the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. To the air again, Smith.
What the fuck the play I'm doing?
And he is going to go down.
They changed my play, didn't it? Yep, they sure did.
Tyrone Crawford able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
Damn, that fucking
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
It is 8 o'clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Yeah, maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal.
He's checking crack. Check the backer.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. They were down to none.
Boy, that's a tall order. All right.
Here's Elliott.
pushing his way inside the 40. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Go down the field real quick.
Here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good kick. Good teamwork. Shit. Good job, baby. Good
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
I told you to juke that boy and be gone.
Unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
No, I ain't doing that no more.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Smith now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he jumped up and got it. Good timing on it.
Should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely would want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So
oh, yeah, Dave, you know that season Kenny coming to get. That shit good on everything. Everything.
They'll start the drive with brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Flushed out right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Prescott here to throw. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Prescott now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone.
I need one playing. I'm Texas. That's how you got that touchdown.
Tavon Austin.
Because I want, good deal where I should call no damn double safety.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You finally beat my boy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense.
I'm still 2-1 against you. I'm still 2-1 against you. So
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space
I need him run the play for real today, though.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But
I
it's
know.
tough to simulate game speed and
if you want me to kill you with that play, I go get Kansas City and kill you with it.
One last throw here for Smith. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I need wasn't trying to run, really.
From Landover.
Yeah. Yep. That too. Mm-hmm. Now it's my turn to be the goddamn spectator. I need to